Welcome back. First, I'd like to share this one is to 35 container. It's one of my most favorite works to date. By applying weathering with just basic enamel paint, such as red brown with a combination of hull red from Tamiya, and to this TLV cattle truck by using basic paint or pre-mixed weathering paint. After sealing the effect for part 1 with a matte clear coat, I proceed to apply rust effect on the truck body. You can either use a mixture of hull red or red brown from Tamiya enamel or pre-mixed rust streak paint from AK Interactive. The trick is to use a small piece of sponge, but before you apply it onto the truck body, apply it to somewhere such as paper or other places. Hence I dab on the glove and I will apply it sparingly on the truck body. It's up to you where you want to dab it, but remember not continuously on one spot, go around the casting, and also not to overdo it, as this is still a working cattle truck and not an abandoned vehicle. Alright, the rust effect is coming out quite nicely on the truck. Because subtle is the key for this 164 casting as it's still a working vehicle, I proceed to apply rust streaks on the truck body. You can either use a mixture of diluted red brown or hull red from Tamiya, or a pre-mixed rust streaks from AK Interactive. First, I use a fine brush and apply a minimal amount on the contact point. You do not have to be precise and accurate here, because it's weathering and it's very subjective. And now use a clean brush with thinner and apply the brush stroke onto the paint. Bear in mind the key is to be subtle and you have to do this several times to achieve the rust streak effect on the truck body. Now the next step for me is to enhance the rust effect. This time I shall use the oil brusher from MIG with rust effect and carefully apply the diluted coat and dabbing it with toilet paper on the targeted areas. For hard to reach area where the paint has dried up, do not worry, you can always apply the thinner to soften it or remove it. Repeat the process for the other areas until you are satisfied. For the wooden barrel, I shall add another shading, and that is the decay deposits from AK Interactive. Apply a diluted amount sparingly, allow it to dry before you decide you want to add more paint to the affected area. I also apply the paint on the truck beds where the pigs are being confined. For the pigs, I will improve the contrast by using the Tamiya dark brown panel lining. And apply dirt to the legs for added realism. After sealing it off with the matte clear coat and remove the masking tape from the windscreen, I'm very happy with the end result. I'll go ahead to apply the rain spatter onto the wheel set, and now I shall go on to the final finishing touches. I used the weathering liner from Mr. Hobby. This step is totally optional, but I feel that it will help to enhance the realism onto the whole casting. Carefully apply to the edges. and I'll use the black panel lining from Tamiya to enhance the overall depth. You can now see the very stark contrast between the two castings. One is brand new from showroom, the other one has been on the road ferrying pigs for more than 20 years. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks everyone, bye!